Welcome to the Development Authority of the North Country's Regional Materials Management Facility. Constructed in 1992, the facility receives about 220,000 tons of waste each year, but that figure continues to decrease with increased emphasis on reduce, reuse, and recycle. A staff of 24 operates the facility 5 days a week, 12 months a year. This facility accepts only non-hazardous solid waste from commercial haulers, not individual residents. All customers bringing waste here must have prior approval to do so and must cross the scales first. At this facility, trucks are weighed in and out. The difference in weight is used to determine the tipping fee charged to the customer. Each truck is registered and has an RFID chip that is automatically read by instruments at the scales. Drivers enter a code for the type of waste they are hauling, and the data is automatically recorded for record keeping and billing purposes. Trucks entering the landfill must also pass through radiation detection equipment. If radiation is detected in a load, the trucks are isolated, scanned, and the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation is notified. Depending on the source and level of radiation, the load may be accepted, or if the radiation level is too high, it may need to go to a hazardous waste disposal site. After trucks are weighed in, they proceed to the landfill itself, a nearly 70-acre footprint that has been receiving waste since 1992. This was the first double composite liner system installed in New York State and served as a model for others. A typical truck carries 20 tons, and we receive an average of 800 tons of waste per day. This facility is totally self-sustaining, funding the entire operation through the tipping fees collected. It provides environmentally conscious waste disposal for the residents of Jefferson, St. Lawrence, and Lewis counties. On the working face of the landfill, employees direct the haulers where to dump their loads. The working face shifts as areas become filled with waste. Recyclables are not permitted to be dumped at the landfill. Operators randomly inspect loads of garbage to determine if there are recyclables mixed in with the trash. If there are a lot of recyclables, the hauler may be charged an extra fee. Once dumped, the waste is handled by two machines. The larger machine is a landfill compactor. The compactor is designed to break up, crush, and compact the waste so it will take up as little airspace as possible. That will make the facility last longer and operate more efficiently. The other machine is a waste handling dozer, which is designed to work in the harsh solid waste environment. The dozer pushes waste from the hauling vehicles and spreads it out so that the compactor can compact it. The dozer also maintains the surface at the working face and applies cover soils at the end of every day. Cover soil prevents the garbage from blowing away, minimizes odors, and discourages vermin. One section of the landfill has been closed and permanently capped. No more waste will be placed in permanently capped areas. The capped area has a heavy-duty, waterproof membrane over the trash which, combined with the landfill liner material at the bottom, creates an envelope that completely contains the waste mass. This envelope prevents precipitation from entering and emissions of methane gas from escaping. Capping of sections of the landfill will progress in future years until the entire landfill is finally capped. The pipes scattered around the landfill are gas extraction wells. Over 167 wells have been installed in the landfill. The entire waste mass is under a constant vacuum, pulling the methane gas out and sending it to the renewable energy plant near the landfill entrance and preventing odors from escaping. The renewable energy plant is owned and operated by a private contractor. It came online in 2008. The pipes entering the building are transporting all of the gas from the landfill to the energy plant, where it is cleaned and converted to electricity. Leachate is liquid created when rain and melting snow pass through the trash. All leachate is collected by the liner and piping system under the landfill. It collects in pump stations and is pumped through underground pipelines to the leachate storage tanks behind the administration buildings. Each tank can hold 1.1 million gallons. A third tank under construction will add an additional 1.1 million gallons of storage capacity. Development Authority tanker trucks enter and exit the leachate loadout facility all day long. The trucks hook up to a piping assembly and the truck is filled automatically. The trucks transport the leachate to the City of Watertown wastewater treatment facility where it is treated. We haul approximately 21 million gallons of leachate each year. This entire facility is located in a containment area which is designed to hold a spill or break in a leachate tank in the unlikely event that were to occur. To continue to provide safe, sustainable waste disposal for residents, the landfill is being expanded. After 10 years of permitting and planning, work got underway in 2019 to build 2 new cells to accept waste. New access roads were built and the foundation for the new cells was created. In the summer of 2020, the liner for the new cells was being installed. Several small buildings associated with the expansion were also being constructed, and one larger building will house equipment and a leachate pump station. The liner is called a double composite liner system. The system includes 2 layers of watertight membrane that keeps the leachate from entering the ground beneath the landfill. These watertight membranes aid in leachate collection and monitoring of the membrane system. Stormwater from the landfill site is monitored, and many structures are installed to keep the stormwater clean. Stormwater enters settling ponds in our system to allow any solids to settle out before the clean stormwater is discharged to a nearby stream. The Development Authority operates in an environmentally safe manner and maintains a well-run, state-of-the-art landfill. The new landfill cells and planned future cells will provide for safe, sustainable solid waste disposal for residents of the Tri-County area for the next 65 years.